I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist here in Guangdong, ahead of the Asian Cup final between the South Koreans and the Socceroos. Now, the last time these two teams met, it was like a Tassie Devil feeding frenzy in mating season, with the Aussies running out 7-2 winners. So, Aussie villain, that begs the question, can you do that again tonight, or will you choke like a dingo on a baby? Yeah, well, I don't think it'll be as comfortable as last time, mate, that's for sure. And, the South Koreans have been quite impressive during the tournament. They've certainly responded well, but we've got players back after the semi-final now, so we're back to more or less full strength. And, hopefully it'll be a night to remember for Australian football. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to the Socceroos. It is the Asian Cup final, ourselves versus South Korea. It was always going to be, wasn't it, after we beat them 7-2 in the pre-tournament friendly. And you can see they are the favourites for this game. Now, their tournament has actually been relatively impressive. They've beaten Lebanon 5-0, who of course went on to knock out, was it Japan or Saudi Arabia they knocked out? They've beaten Iran 4-0, which is impressive and scary, as a matter of fact. Palestine, they put 5 past. They put 5 past Vietnam. They then beat Lebanon again, putting 3 past them. And Syria in the semi-final gave them, their only real contest of the tournament so far. So I'm under no illusions this is going to be difficult, but if we could get somewhere near that result, it would be very, very nice indeed, wouldn't it? If we go, and what else do we want to have a look at here? In terms of the performance, they wanted to make the final. If we go and have a look at competition performances here, the minimum expectation was to qualify for the final, so we've done that, which means our job is safe. Actually, no, it's this one here. So that means that our job is safe. Obviously, we would like to go now and win the final as well. If we go and have a quick look at the Asian Cup to date, I don't think there's a third place playoff, is there? No. So, I mean, they have 2 of the top 4 goal scorers in the competition. They have the highest average rating on, is that Heemun Son? So, he is having a good tournament. They have two of the top 3 players there. They have the player with the most assists, which is, again, Son. And, yeah, they have the most clean sheets as well. So, it's going to be tough, but let's not put this off any longer. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out, and we don't have the suspension issues we had last time, so it's going to be Ryan in goal, Smith, Suter, Deganak is going to keep his spot. I feel like he's had a very good tournament. Sainsbury, I still haven't completely forgiven him for getting sent off against Iran yet. So we're going to go with Deganak. Karasic comes back into play right back. Moy, Rogic and Hrustic are in midfield. Mabil and Economides with Juric up top will be the attacking trio. And, well, we've got everybody available except Aziz Bayic because he is suspended from multiple bookings, which I thought they get a clean slate for the semi-final. So I think that's really harsh on him. But anyway, we've got Ryan Strain who can cover left back if we need him to, and hopefully we won't have to worry about it. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. I mean, I struggled to pick a South Korean name out from the crowd, if I'm honest. There's a lot of familiar-looking names there, but I don't follow South Korean football enough to know, other than Sun Min, I don't really know who are the other stars of their national team just now. It's a day for the support as much as anybody else. I mean, Vidmar has not let us down so far with Team Talk suggestions, so we'll go with him one more time and hope that he hasn't bottled it in the big occasion. And this is Deganak's 50th cap for his country as well. So well done to him. Let's hope he celebrates it in style. And this is it. It all comes down to this. Again, we're watching on extended highlights, so we will hopefully see a little bit more action than we would do normally. And as the teams come out to rapturous applause, I hope the players aren't as nervous as I feel just now. And we have a kick. Oh, actually, there was always a kickoff highlight on extended highlights, I think, isn't there? But let's hope if we can win this back, maybe, and get the perfect start. Let me know what you think of the team selection. I don't know. I just haven't forgiven Sainsbury for the Iran incident, which sounds a lot more serious as it actually was. Suter just hacks it clear. The issue that we have with not having Sainsbury, as I've mentioned previously, is that Sainsbury is capable of bringing the ball out, good vision, decent passing for a centre-back. So we do miss that, but they're there to defend. That's the main job, and I think Deganak's done a decent job of that so far. Rogic, Oh, almost loses possession, but he finds Karasic getting forward. It's there for Mobile. Mobile for Karasic. Oh, I thought he was going to hit it on the volley. Can he go down for a penalty? What's going to happen here? No, he just loses out to Sun Min. And are we going to get caught on the break here? Hrustic is there. Can he get a foot in? No. And Karasic just let his man go. This is not looking great. Degenak does just enough, and eventually it gets cleared behind for a corner. Let's give them some encouragement. Let's get this clear, please. It's into a good area, but Degenak's there. Mobile has it. We're 2-on-2 at the back here all of a sudden, and Mobile is quick. Just couldn't quite get the ball under control, perhaps. I would have expected him to actually create a decent chance from that position. But it's been a tight, tense game through the best part of 20 minutes. And let's see what we can do here. Economides don't give away a penalty. Moi with a good block. Here we go. Rogic out to Mobile. He gets the ball forward early, looking for Juric, but can't find him again. And South Korea have possession. Degenak reads it well. Hrustic to Juric. Juric looking for Mobile. We're just a little bit too keen to try and get Mobile in, aren't we? Again, it's cleared up field. Again, Moi is in a decent position, but can't get possession back for us. And we have a little bit of danger here. Back post! And Matty Ryan is there to claim. Let's just keep encouraging. We've got a throw with Smith. It's there for Moi. I remember when Moi first came in and a lot of people calling him Mui. And I think that's just a better name, isn't it? Mui, surely. Mui. Would have, yeah, I don't know. I guess if you pronounce your name incorrectly to get a good sounding name, then, well, that's just a bit silly, isn't it? Oh, ball over the top. Ryan is there. Degenak clears it away. And this high line, I think, is... It's not even that high of a line. I feel like we're just riding our luck a little bit. So we'll drop it off. Confirm that change, please. Cross comes in. It's away by Karasic. Mobile can't quite get to it. They loop it into the back post. Oh, and it's 1-0. The South Koreans have scored. And I do think when we beat them in that friendly, I'm pretty sure I said, watch us get to the final and they beat us. Smith just wasn't quite paying attention, was he? He pushed up. He hadn't followed his man. And, well, we find ourselves 1-0 down. Can we get ourselves back into this now? Hrustic goes back for Suta. He comes forward. Don't try and play football, Harry. Just get your head on things. Rogic. Rogic to Juric to Mobile. Mobile. Oh, we had to use Karasic a little bit sooner. Let's raise our tempo up. Karasic. Oh, I thought he was going to get a foot in there. Not quite. Hrustic. Oh, we're putting decent pressure on them. We just can't quite finish it off. I wonder if we get Devlin in to try and win a tackle for us. Hrustic's not having a great game. I wonder if we look to move Moi forward and get Devlin in as a ball winner. But Moi's doing a decent job. Here we go, Hrustic. Don't make me change my mind there. It's a good ball for Mobile. Can he find the back of the net? Oh, wow, Mobile! He equalises. He is occasionally horrific in front of goal, but on that occasion, he brought it down. He composed himself and he tied the game. It's 1-1. Much, much better. Hrustic, you can stay on the field, mate. Good first touch by Mobile. Settled himself and then tucked it away. All right, game on. 1-1. And let's keep going. Karasic is just starting to frustrate me a little bit. He's far and away our best right back. But he's still frustrating. And that looks like it is going to be that. Economides is looking a little bit tired. What do we say to this? Do we ask for an improvement in the second half? Let's go with that. Let's pump our fists. We'll give it a little bit of time before we make changes, but I'm wondering, Rudovicka, who got a hat-trick against them in that pre-tournament friendly, is it a game for him? And I'm wondering, Economides, if he's tired, if we look to bring someone like Jamie McLaren or, what's his face, Reno Piscopo, maybe to come on that left-hand side. Mobile with a good ball there from Karasic. Can Mobile get a cross in? No, it's blocked. And it somehow manages to stay in play as well, which is annoying. And Degenak. Excellent work from him. Rogic to Mobile. Can he get the cross in this time? Mobile, he's got space, he's got time. He goes back to Karasic. It's not even a good ball back to him. Degenak. He's got Sutar in space in the middle there. Here we go. Wide for Smith. Oh, Smith with a bit of a loose touch, but he makes the best of it. Economides to Hrustic. Hrustic, ball in. It's Juric. Oh, that was a good chance, and Juric just can't get anything on his header. What's happened here? Smith is on a booking. We don't want to go down to 10 men again. Having endured that in the quarter-final against Iran, of course. All right, I think we're going to take Economides off and bring on... I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking maybe Jamie McLaren. The other thing we could do, actually... Oh, no. No. The other thing we could do, Hrustic is left-footed. I wonder if we move him out left. We could move and then bring Devlin on in midfield just to try and just win balls for us. That all looked a little soft though, didn't it? We've come straight back. Well, let's hope we can tie this up very, very quickly. Ball forward for Juric. Juric has got Economides. Economides, it might be his last contribution in the game. He pulls it back. It's a good area for Mobile. Oh, can he get a bit of a quicker ball for the Juric? Oh, it's a good chance. It's a very, very good chance. Moy now with the corner. Where's Harry Sutar at the back post? Can we find him? We can, kind of, but it's away. Mobile will pick it up. Now, can he get a cross in for us? Mobile, there it is. It's decent, but it's away again, and that is that. All right, look, they're playing well, which is annoying. All right, so we've made one change. We've taken Economides off. Devlin is going to come in and just try and win balls for us in midfield for the other two to play. And Hrustic as a winger for now. We'll might play around with that role a little bit, but we'll start him off as a winger. He's got a decent long shot, so I'm wondering if we try and get him cutting in. I wonder if we switch him and Mobile around and have two... All right, hang on. I've come up with another idea. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to play them as inverted wingers both, and we're going to have our fullbacks getting forward a little bit more and look for overlaps in that position. We've got Moy and a relatively defensively minded Devlin in midfield, so we should be able to get away with our wide players getting forward a little bit more. That's the thought process and the hope anyway. I've also had... I'm wondering... Let's get Rudovic on. He was brilliant in the friendly. Oh, Karasic wins it back nicely. Forward for Juric. This might be his last contribution now. Rogic to Moy, to Devlin. Forward to Juric. He goes back to Harry Sutar for Devlin. Devlin back to Moy again, to Rogic. Hrustic does brilliantly. Can he get a ball in now? He's on his left foot. Karasic gets the cross in. It's towards Juric. Oh, and again, Demi Juric can't find the back of the net, and Rudovic is now on. Let's hope he can. He's got his goal-scoring boots or his goal-scoring head on today. Rogic putting some good pressure on the South Koreans. Rudovic, it is his last game for the Socceroos. He's 36. He won't be coming back. This is it for him. Devlin looking for Hrustic, can't find him. Again, it's just lumped forward. Again, Sutar's there, down for Rogic to Moy. Moy gets it wide and finds Mobile. Can he find Rudovic? Hrustic's in there as well. Cross towards the back post. Oh, it's over the top. But the tactical tweak, it looks like it might be working. But... well, the game is not... the game waits for no man, does it? And we are running out of time here. We need a goal. Rudovic can't we get... oh, Sutar's missed it, but Degenak is there again. Degenak is almost my player of the tournament. Which raises a question in the comments. Who's been your player of the tournament for us? I think Rogic has been very good. Degenak has been very good. Mobile has been hot and cold. He's in here, though. He's tackled away. Yeah, top of my head, I think I'm looking at Degenak or Rogic. Oh dear. Suter has let his man in behind here. He can't get back, and that hurts. That is big trouble. Okay, so we need to stick Rogic forward now, and Moy will go forward with him, and we just need to go balls to the wall. We've got 15 minutes to score twice. Let's encourage, but we've got to yeah, we've got a sub we can make. I think if we are going to make a sub, it might well be getting a second striker on at the cost of a centre-back, but that's going to be sort of desperation stakes, which we're almost in, to be honest, aren't we? In fact, we're probably there now. So we'll bring on Jamie McLaren for, I think, Suter. He's playing the better of the two, but we've only got one centre-back. Oh, do we want... Degenak is not... They're the same. They've got the same pace. No, because mentally, he's got... Degenak's just better with anticipation and that kind of stuff. So we'll take off Harry Suter. We'll go with two strikers up top. Please. What we might do is just sit Devlin a little deep up as the ball-winning midfielder. We'll use McLaren as the pressing forward. Rudovicka can just go as an advanced forward. We're going to want the high line. All the things to just... We've got to try and win this ball back. And, well, now we're shooting on side, aren't we? All right, come on. Can we at least make it a nervous finish for them? Smith to Devlin. Devlin to Moy. Back to Devlin. To Smith. Devlin. Aaron Moy. Rogic. Can Rogic pick a pass? He can for McLaren. Jamie McLaren. Oh, we just can't take our chances. From the corner. It's away again. Karasic picks it up. Gets it wide for Moy. Did he stay on side? No, he didn't. Calm down, boys. Calm down. Oh, it's not going to happen for us, is it? It's not going to happen. Can we go more direct? Is it too late? Just get the ball into the box. We need 2 goals in 2 minutes. It's unlikely. And you do wonder if that pre-game friendly was actually the worst thing that could have happened to us. There's 45 seconds left. Even if we get 1 goal now, the chances of us getting 2 are slim. What a save from Matty Ryan that is. But it looks like it's going to be disappointment. Unlike 2015, where Australia beat the Koreans in the final. Well, it's not worked out this time in our favour. 3-1, we lose the final. Congratulations to South Korea. They've arguably been the best team through the tournament, you know. They absolutely destroyed Iran. They beat Lebanon twice. Scored goals for fun, and we just couldn't quite go with them in the final, could we? We didn't take our chances. That's what it came down to. And there we go. South Korea are Asian champions. So yeah, I mean, we had almost as many shots. Our shots were just not on target. Like I say, we just didn't take chances, did we? And try as we might, we just couldn't quite find a way through. Yeah. That's not unacceptable. We will say we're proud of the effort. So there we go. South Korea lift the Asian Cup. Sorry about that, guys. I just had that feeling the moment that we did that in the Brad Jones. Aren't you retiring? He's 50. Is he a decent coach? It's not the worst, but yeah, I don't think he's quite good enough. So let's see here. They're pleased to have reached the final. We're confident we'll meet our expectations going forward. So the good news on the back of that is that we've kept our job. The bad news is that we've lost the final. So yeah, now of course this begs the question now moving forward, which of these players do we look to build long term? Now if we search by age rather than position, Rudovička we know he's done. Aaron Moy at 32, I mean he is a first teamer, so I think he stays, and he's the sort of player that if he's still around at 36, as long as mentally and technically he's still there, physically we could get away with him. Just, you know, he can just spray passes around. As it is Bajic, I think at 32 we might need to start and look past him. Birighitti, I mean a goalkeeper can play longer obviously. Trent Sainsbury at 31. We're talking about probably 3 years now to the World Cup as well. I mean, he's probably first team as well. We've got 3 goalkeepers over 30. We probably want at least one coming through that's younger. I think Bailey Wright, maybe we start to look to move past him. Mas Luongo isn't first choice anymore, so maybe we look to move past him. Rogic, I think we look to keep on because he is, he's sort of one of the better players, one of the first teamers, and the rest there, I think, in their 20s still, we give them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to be around in 3 years' time at the top of their game. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think, and of course, let me know in the comments who do you think has been our player of the tournament. I think, if we go and have a look at competitions here, our top goal scorers were Juric and Economides. The highest average match rating was Harry Suter. Moy with 4 assists. I'd say the majority of those were from corners. I think Degenak really surprised me. I think I'd just about give him player of the tournament, maybe just ahead of Tommy Rogic. But yeah, I'd be curious to see what you guys think. But that does do it for today. That does it for the Asian Cup. We'll skip ahead and see if there's any end of tournament awards. What we'll do is we'll come back next time for Paraguay in the friendly and Afghanistan away road trip. And what that'll be is a squad of next gens kind of thing. The team that I think is there'll be a lot of debutants or younger players, and they may have played 1 or 2 times. And we'll get a look at what we have moving forward. But World Cup qualifying starts up next, and it's obviously important. We should be able to get through that group quite comfortably, though. So there is the Asian Cup All-Star 11. Harry Suter managed to get himself caught up into that, but it is very much a South Korean select, which is maybe a little bit unfortunate. Is there any other awards for the Asian Cup? It doesn't look. A Golden Glove went to the South Korean goalkeeper. Fair Play Award went to Iraq, so well done to them. Goal of the tournament was a UAE goal against Japan. Did I see that? No, against Iraq, so that's in the quarterfinal. The Golden Boot went to a South Korean ahead of a Japanese, ahead of a South Korean. And the other one there is the MVP of the tournament was the guy that got goals in the final against us, the Wolverhampton striker, Hee Chan-hwan. So that wraps up Asian Cup. We will be back next time as we get the World Cup officially underway in qualifying. It'll be Paraguay in a friendly, and then it will be Afghanistan away, hopefully at a neutral venue. Not too keen about Afghanistan, if I'm honest. But anyway, that's all for next time, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you then. Take care.